It has been a long time coming. For the first time in history, we have a girls wrestling match for the West Perry Mustangs as the Lady Mustangs take on the Northern York Lady Polar Bears. Both teams with their inaugural matches here at West Perry Middle School. And hello everyone watching on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. History in the making. It has been a few years that we have been waiting for a girls wrestling team here at West Perry. And finally we got it, and it starts with match number 1 against the Northern York Lady Polar Bears. I mean, this truly is a historic moment. How we got here. The PIAA has been wanting to sanction girls wrestling for a long time. But the only problem is there wasn't enough teams to sanction girls wrestling in the PIAA. But in just under 3 years, there was enough 100 teams. That was the minimum. We needed 100 teams throughout the state of Pennsylvania to have a girls wrestling team. Once that went through, then the PIAA later voted in a PIAA voting meeting to sanction girls wrestling, and that happened last year. And now here we are with match number 1. As of right now in the state of Pennsylvania, we have 191 teams, 191 schools with a sanctioned girls wrestling team. And what's more exciting is that District 3 is the largest district in the state of Pennsylvania for girls wrestling. A whole bunch of teams, and we have 2 of them here tonight. The West Perry Mustangs and the girls wrestling team. We have the elementary boys wrestling team here to support the Lady Mustangs here as they line up a tunnel and get ready to take the mat for the first time in action. You can see on your screen on the map right now, those are the Lady Polar Bears from Northern York High School. And we have the entire roster coming up here for both teams as we are set. The Lady Mustangs, coached by head coach Zach Kell, and the West Perry Mustangs are about to come out on the mat. We can see Zach Kell just lining up. Truly, history is being made here tonight. And we're so thankful. Not a very big crowd here tonight. Might not be a very long match tonight because for Northern, they have 9 wrestlers here, and for West Perry, they have 6 on the roster as of right now. All 6 will be in action. Northern has 10 on the roster, but one is not here tonight. One wrestler for the Polar Bears is not here tonight. So we don't really expect West Perry to have a dual win here tonight, but still, it is history in the making for our first ever match for girls wrestling. A sanctioned match in a PIAA. West Perry's going to be headlined by Marty Morrison. Marty Morrison was with the boys wrestling team for the last couple of years. And last year, Marty Morrison finished in 7th place in the PIAA state championships. Marty Morrison getting a state medal a year ago. But this year, the state championships for girls wrestling will be totally different, as they will be at the Giant Center in Hershey at the same time as the boys wrestling championships. And now here come the first ever West Perry girls wrestling Mustangs. Mustangs, we see Marty Morrison up front. And there are the Lady Mustangs, all 6 of them, as we have history here tonight. Legends are made here at West Perry. We have a dominant West Perry boys wrestling team. West Perry boys wrestling is at James Buchanan tonight, but West Perry head coach Zachary Kell is at the helm of both West Perry boys and girls wrestling. And here is the starting 6 for the West Perry girls wrestling team. At 112 pounds, we have And Alicia Cotto at 118 pounds is Ava Wolf. At 155 pounds, we got Desmir D'Angelo. At 148 pounds is Caitlin Lieber. At 155 as well is Marty Morrison. And at 190 pounds is Sadie Innerst. The entire roster for the North New York Polar Bears. At 106 pounds, we got Angie D'Alessio and Michaela Kova. At 112 pounds is Cheyenne Jackson. 124 pounds features Jordan Gouda and Sequoia Murray. At 130 pounds is Kiera Dykes. At 142 pounds is Cadence Klein. At 148 pounds is Jalen Welch. At 170 pounds is Amber Berletich. At 190 pounds is Morgan Sober. Both teams making history. And we'll be back to get things rolling here at West Prairie Middle School. The first ever match for both these teams, the West Prairie Lady Mustangs, the Northern York Lady Polar Bears, live right here at West Prairie Middle School and exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. We'll be right back to get things rolling here at West Prairie Middle School. West Prairie Girls Wrestling done warming up on the mat as we are about to send it over to our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, to announce our starting lineups here tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural girls wrestling match at West Prairie High School. Tonight, the Mustangs host the Northern Polar Bears. Here are tonight's battle matchups. 100 pounds will be a no contest. At 106 pounds, West Prairie will forfeit to Northern's Angie Alessio or Michaela Cole. 112 pounds will be a no contest. At 118 pounds for Northern Cheyenne Jackson. For the Mustangs, Anna Cotto. 124 pounds will be a no contest. At 130 pounds, West Prairie will forfeit to Northern's Kiera Dykes. 136 pounds, 142 pounds will be a no contest. At 148 pounds, West Prairie will forfeit to Northern's Cadence Klein. At 155 pounds, Northern will forfeit to West Prairie's Desmir D'Angelo. At 170 pounds for Northern, Amber Breach. And for Mustangs, Marty Morrison. At 190 pounds for Northern, Morgan Sober. For Mustangs, Sadie Inners. And 235 pounds will be a no contest. The head coach for Northern is Alyssa Kaiser. She is assisted by Drew Kozer, Dylan Poitriano, and Rich Kitchen. The head coach for West Prairie is Zachary Kell. He is assisted by Michael Holmes, Johnny Connor, and Nikki Works. Tonight's official is James Franklin. And now it is
Let's see, her from the public address announcer, Brent Anderson. This could be a norm for PIAA wrestling this year because most of these teams are going to have first-timers. And when you don't have the high numbers, you expect a lot of forfeits or no contests, and that's exactly what we're going to have here today. So we're expecting a very quick match. James Franklin, no, not to be confused with Penn State's James Franklin, but James Franklin is our referee here tonight. Almost had me going there with the announcement. I thought it was going to be Penn State's James Franklin, but nah. That's pretty exciting, though. And it's a very exciting atmosphere here at West Prairie Middle School. The reason we are here at West Prairie Middle School is because the gym floor over at West Prairie High School is currently being refinished. And we are expected to be back at West Prairie High School next week. The Northern Polar Bears, coached by head coach Alyssa Kaiser, and she is assisted by Rich Munkitrick, Drew Kaiser, Drew Koser, and Dylan Potrino. And for the West Prairie Lady Mustangs, coached by Zachary Kell, and he is assisted by Makai Morris and Joni Kodo. History being made here tonight. The inaugural girls wrestling match for both of these teams. And so we are starting at 118 pounds. Where we are going to see Ava Wolf, or Annalicia Koto, excuse me. And, well, way to start at 118 pounds. We are going to have an official match here at Annalicia Koto at 118 pounds. That'll be Cheyenne Jackson here for the Lady Polar Bears. And here we go. History being made here tonight at West Prairie Middle School. The first ever match for both of these programs. And we are underway. Annalicia Koto for the West Prairie Mustangs. And Cheyenne Jackson. And just like that, Koto with the first takedown of the match. The scoreboard that you see on the bottom of your screen, that will represent the team scores here. And Koto very quickly with the half Nelson and going for a win by fall. And she will get that in 23 seconds. And Koto, just like that, gets the win by fall. And at least Anna Koto was also on the boys wrestling team a year ago. I think this want to try for will be a no contest. So we'll head over to 130 pounds then. And we're just waiting for the Northern Polar Bears to get suited up and get ready for this 130-pound matchup. So the Mustangs with an early 6-0 lead. We got Kiara Dykes here for the Northern Polar Bears. So Kiara Dykes will get a forfeit, ties it up at 6. This is all about great sportsmanship here. Everybody here, West Prairie fans and Northern fans, cheering on every single athlete here. So we'll head over to 148. It'll be Keaton Lever coming up here for the West Prairie Mustangs. As Cadence Klein here for the Northern Polar Bears, taking on Caitlin Lever. Caitlin Lever here, and a quick takedown, and no, not takedown. Nice sprawl here for Lever. And very aggressive style wrestling here at 148 pounds. All right, these are two wrestlers that never wrestled in their entire lives until right now in their first ever match. And double leg here. This is looking good for Cadence Klein. And again, a missing tackle. And there's a takedown. No takedown awarded just yet from Chase Franklin. And Klein in good shape. And there's a 2-point takedown. 2-point takedown for Cadence Klein. And Ray Cadence Klein not really on top of Lieber. And Lieber just has to get back up. He's got less than a minute to go, 42 seconds. 148 pounds. The atmosphere is loud here at West Perry Middle School. Not a very big crowd, but it sounds like a sold-out crowd here at West Perry Middle School. The energy is electric here at West Perry Middle School. And this is 148 pounds. Cadence Klein on top of Caden Lieber. They were not getting anything going on bottom. Got to be careful with the stall warning coming up potentially. And final second will take off actually, and that will take us to the second period. Girls wrestling the same rules as the boys, 2-minute periods, 3 of them. And the decision is going to be for the Polar Bears. Going to be for Cadence Klein. And they're first and over. And Ken Lehrer looking over to head coach Zachary Cal. And Cal is saying go neutral. We want that takedown. We want to tie it up at 2-2. Very exciting atmosphere here. Very exciting story. And now this is Caitlin with the single leg and just out of bounds. That's a good attempt there for Caitlin Leber. And now Leber backing up. And now a shot, and that will not go well for Leber as Klein gets the takedown. It's now 4-0. And now Klein with a half Nelson. Yep. And this is going to be rolled over. Push over, nice half Nelson. Cadence Klein looking for the first ever win in a battle for the Northern New York Polar Bears. But Caden Leber able to move forward. Got 2 back points being awarded, and that will make it 6-0 for Northern's Cadence Klein. Caden Leber completely out of breath, as we can see. And now out of bounds. With just 45 seconds left to go in the second period. 6-0 lead here for Northern's Cadence Klein. Back to and actually, by mistake there, Caden Lever's got to be down referee's possession because she was down when both wrestlers went out of bounds. And now explosion here for Leber, back on her feet, but Klein able to hang on. Now it's a single leg, and still nothing, but we're going to have a locked hands called on Klein, and that will give, there's a locked hands, and that will give Leber a point on the locked hands. So it makes it 6-1. Still down referee's possession is Caden Leber for the Mustangs. Leber able to get back up, 6-2. Go for a double leg perhaps, and she's got wrapped up, and she just needs to move forward with that. And there is going to be a takedown, and now on her back is Klein. A huge takedown makes it 6-4 late in the second period. And now it's Peyton Leber with the offense on top. And now looking for a reversal. And there will be a 2-point reversal in the final seconds of the second period. It will be an 8-4 lead for Northern's Cadence Klein heading into the final 2 minutes. And now Northern will have the decision. And Cadence Klein looking over to her coaches. That's Rich Kittrick and Alyssa Kaiser telling the Klein to be down referee's position. A little bit of caution there on Leber. And now back on her feet very quickly is Klein and trying to take her down. And it's going to be interesting here. And a good takedown, but locked hands is now going to be called on Leber. If a 2-point reversal on top of that, locked hands is still called, so the 1 point will stand. Action continues, and that will make it 11-6. It's a locked hands followed by a 2-point reversal, so action continues because Klein was able to get back on top, so it makes it 11-6. Or excuse me, 11-4 actually. And now they have to score updated here at 148 pounds, 11-4. And this is looking promising here, and now Cadence Klein rolling over and still now fall because Leber's shoulder is still up, and there's the win by fall. The first ever victory in a bout for the Norfolk Polar Bears. Cadence Klein getting the win by fall in 5 minutes and 7 seconds. And now it looks like we're going this is going to be a forfeit, and yes, it will be. Dasbeer D'Angelo getting a forfeit at 155. That will tie us up at 12. And here comes Marty Morrison. Marty Morrison, a returning state medalist, finishing in 7th place in the Girls State Championship last year. And coming up for Marty Morrison is Northern's Amber Berletich. So we are 170 pounds now, and Marty Morrison, returning state medalist, the first ever girl in West Prairie wrestling history to finish with a state medal, 7th place a year ago. So we're expecting a huge season coming up for West Prairie Junior Marty Morrison. The Morrison family is one of the most dominant families that we have ever seen here at West Prairie. You got Brad Morrison, who was a state medalist for the West Prairie boys. And you got Tyler Morrison, who could be a contender for a state championship this year on the West Prairie boys team. And here you got Marty Morrison. Tied at 12. As this match gets quickly. And the headgear falls off for Morrison. First period here at 170 pounds, tied at 12. A lot no contest, a few forfeits. Actually, only one forfeit so far for both teams, but we're expecting more forfeits as we roll along here. But once again, historic night here at West Prairie Middle School. And we are so thankful for all you to tune in on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, here for the inaugural match for West Prairie Girls Wrestling. This is also the inaugural match for Northern York Wrestling, Girls Wrestling. West Prairie Boys Wrestling is at James Buchanan tonight. Expecting a big win there for the Mustangs. Zachary Kell, the head coach for the boys, is also the head coach for the girls. And Zach Kell is here tonight for the inaugural girls wrestling match. West Prairie assistant coach Josh Schaefer being the acting head coach tonight. And it's also Jazz Schaefer's birthday today. So if you see Jazz, wish him a happy birthday. I only know that because we're friends on Facebook, and I saw a notification that, oh, it's Jazz's birthday today. I'll have to give him a shout out on the broadcast. So if you know Jazz, if you see Jazz, if you have his number, make sure you wish him a happy birthday today. So at the end of the first period, after the first 2 minutes, we are scoreless here. Marty Morrison and Amber Berletich. And now Berletich able to go up strong. And Berletich is going to have a 1-0 lead. A 1-point escape. No doubt the pressure is on Marty Morrison. I mean, she's a fantastic wrestler. She had a win for the boys team in the first home match against James Buchanan last year. But now being the captain of the girls wrestling team this year. Definitely a lot of pressure. But Marty Morrison is expected to have a very big year for the West Prairie Mustangs, returning state medalist in the girls wrestling state championships last year. That was held at Central Dauphin East High School. But this year, now that the PIAA sanctions girls wrestling, the girls wrestling state championships will be at the Giant Center in Hershey at the same time as the boys state championships. So it's gonna be a lot of fun at the Giant Center this year. Marty Morrison able to push back Berletich. Early trouble here for West Prairie's Marty Morrison, behind 1-0 on an escape point. And there's got to be a stalling. That's just a warning. The first time stalling is called, and it's only a warning. But you get called a second time, then you give up a point to the other wrestler. And so it's still 1-0 at 170 pounds. There 33 seconds to go in the second period. This is a really good job here for Emma Burgess, but Marty Morrison realizing that, hey, she's got a stall warning already. See if I can keep pushing her back. And unfortunately, time runs out. A double underhook there for Marty Morrison, but time runs out. So we can expect Marty Morrison to be down referee's possession to start the final 2 minutes. And indeed, she will be. Marty Morrison down 1-0. She can tie this match up at 1 apiece with an escape. Third period underway, and Marty Morrison quickly back to her feet. But a nice job for Berletich to make sure she doesn't go anywhere down referee's possession. And Berletich might have an underhook here, might be going for a half Nelson perhaps. And she's got that arm under and over. And now Marty Morrison back to her feet. Maybe she might go for a 2-point reversal here. And instead, Berletich just lets go. And there is the escape point. It's now 1-1. Tied at 1 here in the third period. What a big match here at 170 pounds. You have a returning state medalist in Marty Morrison. And the first ever match for Northern's Amber Berletich. And this is kind of a surprising outcome here, but with the way this match is going, we might be seeing our first sudden death match. And now Marty Morrison with a takedown. Berletich is on her back. What a big break here for Marty Morrison, just moving forward. Berletich moves movement, and there's the win by fall. It took a while, 5 minutes and 10 seconds, the time of the fall, but Barney Morrison starting the year 1-0. I guess the Mustangs an 18-12 lead in the team score. And so here we go, 190 pounds. So you got Morgan Sober for the Northern Polar Bears, and Sadie Innerst for the West Prairie Mustangs. So here we go, 190 pounds. I think this might be the last actual match of the night. And Sadie Innerst very quickly getting on top of Morgan Sober. Sober on her back, right on the edge of the line here, right on the edge of the circle. And there's the win by fall. 15 seconds, the time of the fall. And Sadie Innerst, in 15 seconds, gets 6 more for the Mustangs. So the next 2 weights will be a no contest, and we'll move forward to 106 pounds. I don't see any West Prairie wrestler. Actually, we do see one West Prairie wrestler warming up. And I think we're going to get a forfeit here at 106 pounds. Angie D'Alessio will get the forfeit for the Polar Bears. That makes it 24-18 in the team score. And that's it. A no contest at 112, and the West Prairie Mustangs win it. It's tied at 24 officially. So wait, there's actually confusion here at the scores table. No, the final score should be 24-18. Or actually, Northern is saying we have a 112-pounder. So Northern actually does have a 112-pounder, and that could give Northern the win. It's 24-18 right now. So Michaela Kofa coming up here for the Polar Bears 112. So that ties the match at 24. I believe that's it. So we're going to go to criteria, I believe. So yeah, so this is how we find out who will win this match. We go to criteria here. We see Zach Kell for the Mustangs here at the score table, along with you have the official here, James Franklin. And we're about to find out, like, this is going to be the final score, 24 all. But one of these teams is going to win by criteria in the inaugural match. And now Drew Koelzer is going to come, or excuse me, that's Dylan Poitranol for Northern Polar Bears coming over to discuss of who will win this match in criteria. So it sounds like criteria is going to be won by the least number of forfeits, and if that's the case, then the Polar Bears are going to win this match. So the inaugural match for both of these programs is going to go down to criteria. And we just have the official result. The Mustangs has won on criteria, and that will give the point to the Mustangs, 25-24. The West Prairie Mustangs have won on criteria because the Mustangs had 3 falls and only one, and had more falls and less forfeits than the Northern Polar Bears, so that will do it. The West Prairie Mustangs win the inaugural match, 25-24 on criteria. Criteria F. And it looks like we're going to have an exhibition coming up here. And it's going to be... So, yeah, this is history in the making. We're going to have a couple exhibition matches, but, hey, we might as well stream these as well, broadcast these exhibitions as well, because this is truly a historic night. So the West Prairie Mustangs win on criteria F. More falls and less forfeits. So Sequoia Murray here for the Polar Bears, and Anakoto for the West Prairie Mustangs. Second time tonight we're seeing Anakoto wrestle. So once again, this is just an exhibition match. The official match is over, but we might as well keep going with these exhibitions. These matches do not count towards the actual score. The score at the bottom of your screen is the final score. Now we gotta have an exhibition match or two, as this is truly an historic night for both of these programs. Not just for both of these programs, but really for the entire state of Pennsylvania. And it's been a couple of years that we've been waiting for the PIAA to sanction girls wrestling. And we finally have it this year with the Girls State Wrestling Championships happening at the Giant Center in Hershey in March, at the same time as the PIAA Boys Wrestling Championships will be happening. Very, truly exciting. So Sequoia Murray here, going up against Anakoto. And Koto trying to get a 2-point takedown, and she will get it. Let's get these. These are just exhibition matches. They will not count towards the actual score, and they won't count towards the records either for each wrestler. But it's just a moment of history. And now Koto, Game Murray, trying to get the Half Nelson, keep driving is Koto. And Koto lost it there for a second, but still hanging on. What Koto can do here is reach back for a leg and potentially go for a cradle perhaps. And Koto still driving. Smart move for Murray to look the other way and keep this drive going. And now Koto decides to lean up, and now she'll move forward. And time will run out, unfortunately. So you're going to have 2-0. Now our first period in our exhibition here. The coin flip here will decide who will get the decision for the second period. And there is going to be Sequoia Murray. Got to be down referee's position, down 2-0. Anakoto. The Mustangs up 2-0. There was no back points awarded. We need a time back up on our scoreboard here. As called for our athletic director here, Ryan Anderson, behind us here. So second period here, second 2 minutes. Anakoto almost had to fall, but now Sequoia Murray back up on her feet, and there's the 1-point escape. And now Murray with Koto on her back. And Koto makes sure there aren't any back points, but it's going to be a 2-point takedown for Sequoia Murray. A 3-2 lead now for Northern's Murray. And, hang on to the hit gear there a little bit, but Anakoto able to get the reversal, and now with the rollover on her back, and Koto will get the exhibition win by fall. Anakoto with the big win in the exhibition. Again, these points don't count towards the team score. And it looks like we have one more exhibition match to have. So we got Cadence Klein here again for the Polar Bears. Taking on Desmere D'Angelo. Desmere D'Angelo had a forfeit in the regular match. Now here she's getting a match over Cadence Klein, who had one wins for the Polar Bears here tonight. Truly a historic night. Cadence Klein very quickly getting Desmere D'Angelo on her back, and D'Angelo able to power through it. Now gets Klein on her back. What a beautiful reversal. There was 2 back points, so it's 4-2 for Klein, but now this is going to be D'Angelo with the back points. D'Angelo's got to take the lead, but she might be going for a win by fall. Gotta be careful here, looking for a hand positioning. And now to the other side, and Klein is on her back. No fall, but there's a 5 count, and there's the win by fall. Desmere D'Angelo. 1 minute and 5 seconds for the win by fall. And I believe that will wrap things up here tonight as both teams line up to shake hands, and history has been made here tonight. 2 exhibition wins for the Mustangs, and the West Prairie Mustangs on criteria F gets the win 25-24 over Northern Polar Bears. But truly, this was a historic night. And for the West Prairie Mustangs, they'll be back here hopefully at West Prairie High School next week, when West Prairie next Thursday will be taking on the Central Dauphin Rams next Thursday over at West Prairie High School, hopefully. That'll be it. West Prairie's next match next Thursday. But actually, both of these teams, their next competition will be this Saturday at the first ever Boiling Springs Wrestling Tournament hosted by Boiling Springs at 9 a.m. Both these teams will be in that tournament this coming Saturday at 9 o'clock. For Northern York, their first ever home match will be next Thursday when they take on the Camp Hill Lions. And our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel will be next Tuesday, when we'll have West Prairie girls basketball with their home opener against the Waynesboro Maidens. That'll be next Tuesday live here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. Also this Saturday and Sunday, I will be broadcasting live for a big wrestling weekend. This Saturday over on Facebook, we're going to pull up the link right now. Facebook, Perry County Talk Sports Zone. On Saturday, we'll be at Susquehanna High School on Saturday morning for the Perry County Youth Wrestling Tournament starting at 9 o'clock, where West Prairie will be taking on Newport Buffaloes at 9, followed by Susquehanna and Newport, and then Susquehanna and West Prairie for the night for the last match of the Perry County Youth Wrestling Tournament at 9 o'clock. Then on Sunday, and we have a change of venue here on Sunday for the first ever Battle of the Braids Girls Wrestling Tournament. 3 divisions, K-6, junior high, and high school divisions. The first ever Battle of the Braids West Prairie Girls Wrestling Tournament. That will be on Sunday right here at West Prairie Middle School, and we'll be broadcasting most of the matches live right here on Facebook, facebook.com/Perry County Talk Sports Zone. And we're excited for that on Sunday, first ever Battle of the Braids Girls Wrestling Tournament here at West Prairie Middle School. But that will do it for us here at West Prairie Middle School. History has been made. The West Prairie girls wrestling team in their inaugural match, getting the win on criteria F, 25-24. And thank you so much for tuning in on behalf of our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, our athletic director here at West Prairie, Ryan Anderson, our high school principal, Christopher Casian, and our superintendent, Jeff Coons, and all of us here at West Prairie Middle School. I am Alex Ball, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie Middle School. This has been a presentation of the inaugural match for West Prairie Girls Wrestling against the Northern York Polar Bears, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score in this one, the West Prairie Lady Mustangs win their inaugural match on criteria 25-24. Good night, everybody.